Hi everyone, it's Alyssa, and I just want to go over the Blu-ray releases for Tuesday, November 14th, 2017. So I did things a little bit differently this week. Usually I'll just look at what are the movies that are coming out and let you guys know. But this week I went and I watched or rewatched all of the trailers of the movies that I'm going to talk about. So I'll give you a little bit of a synopsis for each film, but then I'll also give you the reaction to the trailer so that you can figure out what it is that you want to watch this week, or if you want to watch any of these movies at all. So the first movie coming out is Atomic Blonde, and that stars Charlize Theron and James McAvoy, and this movie looks awesome. I am so excited to see it, and the trailer just made me even more excited to see this movie. So it's about an MI6 agent who has to go undercover in Berlin. It's a basic kind of spy movie with double agents and, you know, everyone, you can't trust anyone in the film, but this looked so cool. I love when Charlize Theron is an action protagonist. She's awesome at fighting. I loved her in Mad Max Fury Road, and this is the exact kind of role that I like seeing her in. The action sequences look awesome. The trailer kind of reminded me of Baby Driver in the sense of every action move was kind of hit with the beat of the song, and so it just looked like so much fun. And the film takes place in the 1980s, so I'm really excited for the soundtrack and all of the songs that they're going to put in the movie. The songs in the trailer were some of my favorites. There is a strange Kanye West overlay at one point, but the other songs are all from the 80s, and James McAvoy is also one of my favorites, and I feel like these two together are just going to work really, really well. The color palette looked like these bright neon lights, and it just looked like a whole lot of fun. So really excited for Atomic Blonde. The second movie coming out is Wind River, and that stars Elizabeth Olsen, who I love, and Jeremy Renner, who I also love. And this is a much more dramatic mystery film. It takes place on the Wind River Indian reservation, and there has been a murder of a young girl, and so there aren't many people in the town. It's very isolated, and so Elizabeth Olsen plays the FBI agent who has come on board to find the murderer, but she is young, she doesn't necessarily know what she's doing, and she's the only one, she's working by herself, so she ends up meeting Jeremy Renner, who is a wildlife preservationist. I believe that's what it seemed like from the trailer at least, and the two will work together. The film looked really dark, and it was very atmospheric and interesting. The trailer made the cinematography look absolutely beautiful with all of the locations with the snow and the mountains, and this looks like another very interesting and well-made film. This was something that I wanted to see during the summer, but because of vacations and being really busy, I just never got around to it. So this looks like another really great recommendation. So the third movie coming out is The Nut Job 2, Nutty by Nature. This trailer did not look as good to me. This seemed like a very silly animated film, and I'm not really sure why some of these animated films play to the lowest common denominator. I know that they are made for children, but if it's going to come out in the cinemas and you're making adults pay for it, well then you should probably make a movie that adults might like also. It got a 4.8 on IMDb, so you know, maybe if it looked great to you, you should watch it, but it didn't look like my kind of movie. And then the last one that's coming out is something called Brigby Bear, and this I had never heard of before I started looking into what movies were coming out, and I ended up watching the trailer and I was still really confused with what the movie was about, but I did know that it looked really cool. So it stars Kyle Mooney, and Mark Hamill is in it as well. I believe Kyle Mooney actually wrote the film as well, and all I saw was a guy dressed up in a bear costume, and then Kyle Mooney had a gas mask on outside. It's definitely an offbeat, quirky kind of comedy, but I didn't get more in terms of plot. So then I actually went to Wikipedia to look up the plot, and I probably shouldn't have done that because it gave away a lot of plot points even just in the first paragraph. But I can tell you this, Brigby Bear is the name of a children's show that the main character is absolutely obsessed with. It goes off the air and he goes on this kind of quest. You do get an answer as to the gas mask, why he's wearing that, and you find out that there are a lot of secrets with his family and how he has grown up. So reading that part of the synopsis, it really seemed like a drama, but they're definitely going to take the dramatic aspects and twist it in a really quirky, offbeat way. So those are the 4 main movies that are coming out for this week. I hope that this helps you to figure out what movies you want to watch during the upcoming week, if any, and I hope that you all pick a good one and have an excellent night. Bye, everyone.